lots and lots about your own personalities during the next 45 minutes or so. And the audience, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to do me the honour. When I click my fingers, I'm going to ask you to give everybody a big cheer on the stage. When you give them a cheer, they're going to think, Kaylee, sleep. Thank you. When I click my fingers, you're all going to open your eyes, you're going to feel wonderful, you're going to believe you've won the chance to be here this evening, and everyone in the audience is a little bit jealous, they'd like to be here, but you are the winners. However, when you hear this noise, it's going to seem as if the person right beside you has a little problem with wind. And don't worry, do not fear, it won't make you sick or feel sick. Until then, sleep deeper. Thank you. Deeper still. Relaxing, really drifting, sleeping, deeper, deeper, heavier, relaxed, wonderfully deep. So when you hear this noise, it's coming from the lady that's sitting beside you. And when I say the word sleep, I'll click my fingers, the smell will disappear, and you go back to the lovely state of mind you're in right now, only 10 times deeper. Ladies and gentlemen, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, everybody. Eyes open, give a big cheer for the winners! Hey, nice to see you. Girls, have you met each other before? Would you shake hands for me? Just squeeze them. They're going to stick. They're shaky. They're going to get faster, 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 faster. They won't stop. They won't come apart. They're going to get quicker and quicker and quicker. The more they shake, the more they tighten, the more they tighten, the more they shake. Girls, can you do the same thing for me? You know, hi, Nicola. Yes, darling. You need to go to the loo. You need to go. Where do you need to go to? There you go. That's okay. When I click my fingers, you're going to open your eyes. You're going to be very excited. Really excited to see me. Shake hands with this lady for me. Squeeze. They get really tight. They won't stop. They're going to get quicker. Yours are getting quicker on this end. They're going to get faster. They're going to get tighter. Girls, could you do the same thing for me? Just shake hands and say hello. Just to the lovely lady there. Just squeeze them. They're going to get tight. They're shaking. They get faster, 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 faster. And they won't stop. Can I borrow your hand? Your name again, Claire? Elizabeth, can I borrow this one, the clean one? Just watch your hand shaking. Can you see it? It's going to get quicker and quicker and quicker. Look at your hand. Look at your hand. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Sleep. Nice and deep. Good girl. 10 times deeper. Elizabeth, eyes open for me. There you go. Everybody, 3, 2, 1. Relax, and the hands will come apart. Excellent. Give it a nice cheer, everybody. What we're going to be... Nice. Can you stop? Who did?
Bob did.
I'm going to move you if you do that again. Please, it says comedy outside, but we're not here to be laughed at. Thank you. What we're going to be doing... Do you mind? Did you... Stop doing it, please. Did you fart, love, did you? It's her. You can almost taste it. You know when your wife or your husband or your girlfriend or both if you're lucky waft the covers and you get a big that's what it smells like now. It's like rotten eggs, you know, like smelly socks, just one. I'm going to bring you up here. I know she's just got to stop doing that. Come up this way.
She fucking stinks.
She does, doesn't she? Come this way. Can I, would you go down there and get you away from her? You sit down there for me. You can sit here.
Sits next to her.
She doesn't mind. You sit here for me. I do apologise, Elizabeth. Now we're going to have a look. I suppose you're going to blame this lady now, Elizabeth, aren't you? Did you get a mouthful?
No, I'm not.
Do you want some of hers? Have some of hers. Oh, I know it's stinking, isn't it? Now, please, if you don't, Nicola, it's okay pretending you didn't do it, but we know it was you. Now, we're going to have a lovely time. Please, I did.
No need to ask.
There's no need. Did you fart?
No, I was there. She's just been moved for the same thing.
She's moved for it, I know, but she didn't pretend it didn't happen. Please, ladies, please, just try and get on with each other so we can start. Don't worry, you're at the end for a reason. It's okay. You'll probably realise in a minute. Yeah, is it? We're going to have a lovely... I seen your skirt ruffling there. Did you fart? No, who was it? Here, did you fart? You'll have to sleep. Go deeper. You can sleep nice and deep. Nicola, did you have to go somewhere? Where have you to go? Just over there. That's okay. Sleep. Sleep. Enjoy. The friends are happy enough, aren't you, girls? Of course they are. They're cheaper round for you, isn't it? Saving you money. When she comes down, it'll be her round. Don't wait, let me take it away for you, Elizabeth, that smell. Just relax. Sleep. All the way down, nice and deep. Really drift, touching my hand. Big deep breath. Sleep. Deeply. Wonderful. Keep relaxing. Kaylee, do you want to go this way or do you want to go that way? You choose. This way or that way. Just one or the other. You're not bothered. Sleep. Go that way. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, would you give the lovely lady who's on this end for just a nice big cheer? I brought her down to the other end for a reason. She's going nice and deeply relaxed, but just not deep enough for this show. Come and join me. Thank you. Where were you sitting before the show? Okay, can you go that way? You're sitting over here. Yes, why are you going that way? You should be going that way. Can you just make up your mind, please? Where are you going? Come this way. Your first name again? Becky, okay. Your feet on that blue square will become very heavy. I'm going to feel them sticking to the floor. You won't fall over, but your feet are actually stuck to the floor. You can try to lift your foot. You're going to find they're stuck down, glued to the floor as if they'd be super glued. Kaylee. Don't worry too much because they're quite natural. 3, 2 and 1, your feet come off the floor. Now you can walk quite easily. Can you be hypnotized? Can you be hypnotized? Just go that way. Now we're going to have a lovely time. Ladies, I don't know how far she would actually go. I had a lady one night, she walked the whole way to Calpe, which is 3 towns away. Becky, can you just come this way? Have you ever heard the old saying, 2 steps forward and 3 steps back? As soon as you come towards me, you won't fall over. You can walk 1 step forward, and then you'll have the surge to go 2 steps back. Try it again, Becky. It's the power of the mind accepts suggestion. Becky, your feet are back to normal. Can you sit here for me? You don't mind? Thank you so much. As long as it's not you, that's the main thing. Whatever you do, don't look here. 2 lanes, sleep nice and deep. Nice and deep for me. Really relax. Thanks, Becky. Relax. Sandra, nice open. Are you okay? Shall we drink of water or something? You sure? Okay, sleep. She's fine. Okay, ladies, you're all sitting on a chair. It's no ordinary chair. As a way of saying thank you, we're going to convert your chairs into vibrating chairs. Now, how do we make the chairs vibrate? Really simple. The DJ, in his wisdom, DJ Adam, is going to play a little piece of music. The next time you hear this music, the very next time you hear this music, your chair will seem as if it is vibrating 1,000 times every single second underneath your bottom. The more the music plays, the more the chair will vibrate. It will become absolutely wonderful. But when the music stops, it's not my fault. It will be the fault of the DJ. You're going to tell the DJ what you think of him. The problem is you can only speak one language. Jack Russell. You can only bark like a Jack Russell dog. The more you try to speak, the more you bark. The more you bark, the more you try to speak. Now, I did have a gentleman in the audience 3 weeks ago. He said, "Hey, my wife's no Jack Russell. Says she's a Rottweiler. You want to live with her?" And he was right. So we'll see what happens. We may have all Jack Russells, and we could have a few other breeds. Let's see. Ladies, when the music finally stops, of course, it's not my fault, it's the DJ's fault. You won't get violent in any way, but you'll tell him what you think of him. You can only bark like a Jack Russell dog. 1, 2, 3, everybody, eyes open. Give a lovely cheer for the winners, ladies and gentlemen. Nice and loud, here we go. Yes, thank you so much, Becky, and let me see if we can remember all the names. Over here, no, Elizabeth is here. Elizabeth. Clara? Kaylee, over here. Alison, I'll get that into my head. Yeah, we can't forget your name, can we, Nicola? No? Your first name again? Wendy. Wendy, Nicholas. You two came up at the same time. That's how I get the names. Look, let's just do something nice, will we, for everyone? Hold on to the handles of your chair, or at least just get a good grip somewhere of your chair. Make sure your fingers don't get trapped between them, because these are very, very fast. Music, maestro, please. Fault of the DJ. There you go, Rottweiler. What's the problem? What's the problem, huh? What's the problem? You can only speak Jack Russell. Problem?
Well.
What's she saying? Pardon? Were you drinking last night? Did you have a lot to drink? Where did you go? Oh, the Western Southern. And did you have a sore head? How did you feel this morning? They're probably rough. Enjoying yourself? Oh, that's good. Now, did you like your chair? Good. Adam, is there a problem with the music? Oh, put it on again. Will you put it on again? Sing your bomb, sing your bomb, sing your bomb, sing your bomb, sing your bomb. What's happened now? What? What's happened? You broke it. You better get round here, Dafty. Come here. Ladies and gentlemen, DJ Adam does not like women enjoying themselves. I don't mean he's like, you know. Adam, you've got your head on back to front again. No, it's your hat. Right. Adam, can I borrow your hand? Look, you've broken the music again for the 327th time this year. That's how many times we've done this. So what you got to do, Adam, is shake the ladies by the hand. If you shake them by the hand and I make the silly noise, you know that. Then the girls are going to get this. Pardon? Okay. They're going to get the same feeling that they got from the music vibrating the chair. It will make it even faster. The more you do that, the more the chair will vibrate. Just start at the very start with Alison. She can't wait to get a good... Oh, yeah. Who's next, please? Yeah, next. Do them in order. Don't miss one out, Adam. Don't miss one out. Oh, there, yeah. Can you do the next two? Oh, she doesn't want to let him go. Can you do the next? Oh, you know your way around a woman. Can you do the next two girls together? Wait, oh, this Oh, yeah. The next two then. Wendy, it's getting quicker. Do the next two together then. Oh, your arm's sore, is it? This wasn't in your job description, was it? You came to... Just say in the back of your head. Have a look at it and see. Is that me? The place, Chicago, right. Oh, I didn't see the other bit, I just seen the Chicago. Shake the hand. Adam, please, go here, please. I mean, you love this part, really. Put your hands on your hips, but not one of them. Both of them together. Put one of them, you'll end up in the old time. Adam, if you can gyrate your hips, and I make a silly noise. Of course, it's all to do with the silly noise. If you gyrate your hips, the ladies will get the feeling through their chairs that each thrust from your body. So, maybe maybe you can just begin, Adam, when you feel ready. Adam, can you thrust a little bit more, please? I think that's enough for one night. Ladies and gentlemen, please give DJ Adam a big cheer. Give a nice round of applause. What a guy. I can make the chairs move by just wiggling my hand. Everybody, 3, 2, 1, sleep. Sleep all the way deeper. All the way deeper. Ladies and gentlemen, would you do me the honour of giving the girls a nice big round of applause? Give them a nice cheer. Now it is a ladies' night. It's gonna be alright. Because tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it gives the show a little bit of a different twist because we're all females. This time, when I click my fingers, I think we've got a real character here, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to click my fingers from over this side, yeah? Over here, guys. It's going to be brilliant because I'm going to click my fingers and a lovely lady that I'm touching on the shoulder right here. She's going to believe on the click of my fingers. She's the next act on stage tonight. She is a comedian. That's a female comedian. She's from Japan. Go deeper. Thank you. Lady I'm touching the shoulder is called Tomasina Tokamoto from Japan. Used to be a car thief. Tomasina Tokamoto. Now she's a car thief. You like that one? Gangnam Style. I'm going to click my fingers. I'm going to give the microphone to the lady and she's going to step down on the dance floor. She's going to believe you are a live audience. There's a thing. I'm going to click my fingers in a few moments' time and the lady I'm touching on the shoulder right here, when I click my fingers, is going to open her eyes. She's going to feel wonderful. Till then she sleeps. Sleeps deeper. When I click my fingers, Wendy, every time you hear me say the word pants, every time you hear me say the word pants, Wendy, your knickers are going to get 10 times tighter. It's going to feel as if each time I say the word pants, that your knickers will get tighter and tighter still. The lady I'm touching on the shoulder right here goes deeper, and for Becky, you go deeper as well. You two girls, when you hear the word hot, when you hear the word hot, your seat, your chair will become red, roasting hot underneath your bottom, to the extent where you'll feel the urge to get quickly off the chair. Every time you two girls hear the word hot, until then sleep and go even deeper. Sleep deeper. Lady I'm touching on the shoulder right here, I'm going to click my fingers and she's going to open her eyes. On the click of my fingers, the lady to your left has the most beautiful perfume on her neck that you've ever smelt in your life. When you hear this sound, you're going to have the urge to sniff the lady's neck to your left. Until then, relax. She's wearing a new perfume called Tester. Lady I'm touching on the shoulder goes deeper. When you hear me click my fingers, you're going to find it strange that a lady on your right hand side wants to sniff your neck all the time. Well, it's quite flattering for you because you are the real Lady Gaga. When you hear this piece, you get it, of music, the next time you hear this music, you're going to take yourself down onto that dance floor. The audience are going to scream. Ladies and gentlemen, can I remind you, you are on holiday. Please, the audience are going to scream. You're getting the hang of it now, aren't you? Till then, she sleeps and goes deeper. Nicola, I'm going to click my fingers, and when I click my fingers, you're going to open your eyes, and you said you were going to go back to the audience to sit with the girls. That's fine. When you go back to the audience to sit with the girls, every time I turn my back, you're going to become the world's greatest heckler. That's the people in the audience that shout at the comedians when they're on. Things like, get on with it, you're crap. I'm used to it, so don't worry. Nicola, the more I turn my back, the more strange things you want to shout at me. Every time you shout at me, you'll want to shout something else. Every time I turn my back, until then, sleep. So, can you all remember, ladies and gentlemen, this lady's going to sniff this lady's neck every time she hears the she's going to find it quite flattering. Well, she's Lady Gaga. Lady right here is a comedian from Japan. She only speaks Japanese. Her name is Tomasina Tokamoto. Gangnam Style. This lady's going to be the world's greatest heckler. This lady's going to hear the word pants. She's going to get very tight knickers. And the two girls in the end are going to hear the word hot. And their seats are going to get red, roasting hot. It costs nothing to get in and nothing to get out. Where would you get it? In the civilized world. Nowhere. We're going to begin. 1, 2, 3, everybody. Eyes open. Give a nice cheer for the winners. Nicola, I'm not going to keep you. I'm going to let you go to the girls. Sorry about that. Couldn't get you hypnotised. And thank you. So you beat me. You beat me. Please put your hands together. Welcome for one night only from Japan, ladies and gentlemen, Tomasina Yamamoto.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Yes, what's going on? 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 Yeah? Yes, he's not great, so konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. He's gonna be on. Yeah? He's supposed to go for what?
Oh, yeah. What? 인간적인 여자 커피 한 잔에 여유를 아는 품격 있는 여자 밤이 오면 심장이 뜨거워지는 여자 그런 반전 있는 여자 선어해 낮에는 너만큼 따사로운 걸 선어해 커피 식기도 전에 원샷 때는 선어해 밤이 오면 심장이 터져버리는 선어해 그런 선어해 Oh, vale. Toyota?
Oh, it's got skill. Yes, go.
Oh, okay.
Yes, go. Yes, go.
Ja?
Yes, Capcom.
Skapskon?
Yes, Capcom, yes.
Skapskon bedoelt en dagtakker.
Let's go, this now. What is what now?
What is in the hotel? A person will sit here on us wall. Sit on that. His name is Tomasina Yamamoto. What's wrong? Just give me a chance. Nicola, if you don't want to be up, no, don't blame somebody else. I know your voice. If you don't want to be here, that's fine. What? Please, sir, you just have, is this your wife? Nicola, please, just for the sake of it, please, thank you. Nicola, thank you. Pardon? Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start the Pants. Hot pants. Do you remember in the 70s, ladies and gentlemen, women used to wear hot pants, didn't you? Hot pants! They were the in thing. Pants that got really hot, and that was the... Can you sit? Yes, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, can you... Excuse me, madam, please, I'm trying my best here. It's a Monday night. It's the middle of the winter. Quiet time of the year. Can you be quiet? Thank you. Please. This is what I'm up against. This is what happens when you take drugs. Please. You didn't have any tonight, did you not? You didn't have any tonight, good girl. How are you doing, you two? Sleep? Relax. Nicola, when I click my fingers, you're going to open your eyes, and when you open your eyes, you're going to believe you are security at the Red Lion. You are looking after the artist that is about to appear on stage. You are security. Nicola, you won't get violent in any way. Anybody with a camera, you're going to tell them they're not allowed to film the next act because she's very famous. Nicola, if anybody persists in using the camera, you're going to put them on the terrace outside the club, not on the street, just on the terrace, and tell them to piss off. Nicola, eyes open.